What is up, guys? It's Jake here with a new video. This is something a little bit different I haven't done before. It's an anime tier list. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but never really had the time, and today I had the time, so I figured I'd do it. Now, this is going to be all my opinion. I know there's going to be probably some hate about what I think of some anime or manga or whatever, but again, this is all my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. If you agree, that's fine. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite anime or manga, and let me know if you agree with the list coming up. But regardless, let's get right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So let's start with Fairy Gone. Haven't seen it. Again, most of these I probably, what the Metamute, I don't fucking, get out of here. Most of these I probably haven't seen. Gonna be real with you, haven't seen it. This one, what is this? I feel like I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Oh, this is Weathering with You. I don't think I've seen this one. Definitely want to see it though. Rising of the Shield Hero. I think that's this one. Haven't seen it. Blood. Haven't seen it. Beastar. Haven't seen. Dr. Stone. I know I haven't seen it. I have no clue what this is, but I know I haven't seen it. Vinland Saga. I'm actually currently watching this one, so I'm just gonna put it under watching. But from what I've seen so far, I think it's really good. Fire Force. Fire Force is not bad, honestly. I think it's pretty good, but it definitely starts off slow as shit. It for sure gets better as time goes on, but for now I'm gonna put it on B tier. Maybe I'll adjust things as I continue the list, but yeah, I think it deserves B tier for now. I can't even read that, but I've seen this one, or I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. I know what it is. Fuck. Anyways, haven't seen. This one I haven't seen. Nana, haven't seen. Great Teacher Onizuko. I think that's this one. I've watched it. I haven't finished it, but I can't really speak on it because I haven't watched too much. Beck, I've read a little bit of it and it actually seems pretty good. Beccano, I have no clue what that is. No clue what that is. No clue what that is. No clue what this is. Afro Samurai. I should actually watch this one, but I have not seen it. Naruto and Shippuden. Oh, they split them up. Okay, so just for argument's sake, I'm going to put them in the same ranking because I read it, Naruto. I never watched it. I honestly thought it was easier to read it because it took less time. But Naruto, I would put in double S tier. I think Naruto is really good. The story is really good. The main character is really good. The character development is amazing. Characters are amazing. The side characters, the plot, the story, everything is good about this. Personally, I think it's the best in the big three. That's my opinion. I've seen this one. I haven't watched it though. I haven't seen it. Fairy Tail, I watched like the first episode, could not get into it. I'm sorry. I've seen this, but I haven't watched it. Berserk, I'm gonna put under watching because I did start reading it, but then the website I was using shut down. So Monster is, yeah, Monster's great. I'd say Monster's S tier. Besides the ending kind of being the rest of it is honestly really good. If you haven't watched it or read it, I read it personally, but if you haven't watched it or read it, I would recommend both. I think it's really good. I don't know what that is. Blood. Shaman King, I watched a little bit of it, but I can't really put it on a ranking. Okay, Hunter x Hunter. I watched like up to Greed Island. I am going to rank this, even though I haven't finished it, because from what I saw, it was B tier. I don't think Hunter x Hunter is that good. I personally think Yu Yu Hakusho is better, but from what I saw, Hunter x Hunter it's fun. But I'll be honest, there's more bad arcs than there are good arcs, in my opinion. I'm just gonna, yeah, so I ended at Greed Island. I'll just say that arc is pain. York New was actually pretty good, and then it kind of just ends and you're like, oh shit, okay. I personally think the beginning of Hunter x Hunter is the best part of it, and then it kind of keeps going and it just kind of gets a little boring. That's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion. I don't know what that is. Don't know. Cowboy Bebop. This is the most overrated thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna put it as C tier. I didn't hate it, but I think it is extremely overrated. It feels more like you're watching a cartoon because you're like, okay, these episodes aren't really, nothing's happening. It feels like there's a lot of filler, and then something happens, and then there's filler, and then something it's not that good in my opinion. I think it is extremely overrated. I'm gonna put it in C tier. This is literally vibe the anime. You just watch this to vibe. Yeah, I think there's way better out there. Hellsing, I'm gonna put the haven't seen. Hajime no Ippo. Now I have seen a bit of this. I haven't seen a lot of it. I'm gonna rank it though, regardless, because from what I've seen, it is really good. And yeah, I think it deserves A tier. The development, the side characters, the plot so far, it's yeah, it's really enjoyable. I've liked it so far. So I'm putting A tier. I think it just gets better from there, but I'll have to see. Who knows? Trigun. Have not seen it. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen it. GT. I've watched a little bit of GT, maybe like 10 episodes. I'm not gonna lie. The beginning is such a struggle to go through because it's essentially a carbon copy of OG Dragon Ball. And it is so fucking boring because it does it worse than OG Dragon Ball. I know it gets better kind of later on, but I'm just gonna put it in watching. I'm not gonna write because I've only seen like fucking 9 episodes. Dragon Ball Z, come on, Triple S. Don't even fuck with me right now. Dragon Ball Z, it's literally the fucking father of anime. The characters are great, side characters are great. I know they get shafted a little bit, but to be fair, when you're fighting dudes who can blow up planets, you know, it only makes sense. The plot is great, the story, dude, it's underrated in terms of the actual story, because people, you know, there's a whole misconception, oh, it's just people fighting and then they yell and then they power up and they beat the bad guy. That does not happen here. That doesn't really happen at all, to be honest. I mean, holy shit, there's a lot of depth in this show that people ignore, and I know I'm probably gonna get hate for that too, but that's just my opinion. I'm putting a triple S. Don't know what that is. Evangelion. Why I'm watching. I'll put watching. I've seen a little bit of it, but I definitely have to finish it. What is that? I have no clue. Claymore. I was watching until they took it off Crunchyroll. Thanks for that. So I'm not really gonna speak on it, but it seemed pretty interesting. Angel Beats. I'll put watching just because I was watching it and I kind of stopped. It got a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta finish these anime to actually have an opinion on them, but that's why I'm putting it under watching. I've heard of this one. Haven't seen it. This is like the girl who left through time or something. I haven't seen it. I think it's a movie. Clanad, I have not seen, but I've heard of. Don't know what that is. Yu Yu Hakusho. Triple S tier. I think this is better than Hunter x Hunter. The characters, the side characters, the development. Yusuke's got some amazing character development that honestly is not talked about enough. For some reason, Hunter x Hunter overshadows this show. Maybe because it's newer. But, dude, these 3 guys, none of them are useless. Like, they all do something. I think it's kind of like that in Hunter x Hunter too, I'll be honest. Except for maybe like Leorio, because obviously he doesn't fight. But these guys are, dude, they pull up and they fucking do shit. The arcs are good, the villains are good. I think it's better than Hunter x Hunter. I know that it kind of ends abruptly, but I think the ending is kind of perfect. I don't think it had to end some fucking, oh, you know, he beats the demon king and he becomes king and then he goes back. No, I think that's perfect. He's like, yo, what am I fighting for? That shit spoke to me. So, triple S. That's me personally. Yeah, triple S. Maid Sama. Haven't seen it. Black Lagoon. I watched a little bit of it. I'll put under watching. Oh, fuck. I've seen this one. I don't remember what it's called, though. I'm going to just put under haven't seen. I haven't seen it. I've witnessed the... Anyways. Black Butler. I'm going to say Black Lagoon. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Go Sick, haven't seen. Beelzebub, haven't seen. Redline, was told to watch this, haven't seen it though. Don't know what that is, haven't seen it. Samurai Champloo, I'll put under watching. It gave me the same vibes as Cowboy Bebop, but honestly, this actually had a story, so it seemed a little bit better. But yeah, I haven't finished it, to be honest. Don't know what that is, haven't seen it. This is gonna be haven't seen it, the show. High School DxD. Triple S. I mean, if you... No, I'm just kidding. This shit goes in D. It's just hentai. Okay, grade 10 me was like fucking bored and... Anyways, I'm not gonna speak anymore. Haven't seen it. Kingdom. I'm actually trying to watch it, so I'm gonna put under watching because I do know of it and I want to watch it. Haven't seen it. Sword Art Online, haven't seen it, but I will say I watched the first episode and that was the lamest concept of something I've ever seen. Starts interesting because it's like, oh, you're trapped in a video game and you know, if you take the headset off, you die in real life. And then they just made dude instantly OP, which I think was probably the worst route you could have gone for something like that, but that's just my opinion. Personally didn't like it from the first episode, so I didn't continue watching it. Don't know what that is. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. JoJo. Now, I'm gonna guess we're going off of all the parts. And if we do go off of all the parts, this shit is triple S. Just off of how iconic it is in terms of the writing, characters, art style, plot lines. Like, dude, part 1 is fine. I think it gets hated more than it needs to be hated, but for a start, you know, it's like fucking 9 episodes, right? It's nothing. It's fine. Part 2 is really good, really funny. Part 3 is great. I know people hate on it because like, oh, stand of the week, but that's the point. They're trying to pull up on this guy, and they're pretty much getting jumped. Like it's that's exactly what it is. They're getting jumped. It is stand of the week. That's the point. But you can say that about most of the parts. Like they fucking do something and a guy pulls up and they fight him. So I don't know. I think part 3 gets more hate than it needs to get. Part 4, really good as well. Part 5 was fine. I mean, the characters definitely carry this part and the villain and everything. Part 6 was really good. Probably one of the best plot wise because of like the whole, you know, universe reset and everything. And then we get into the manga, which I have read. Part 7 being the best one, obviously. And then part 8, which I would honestly say is just as good as part 7. They're like neck and neck in my opinion. But yeah, dude, JoJo has to go triple S tier. Like that would be crazy to not put it there. Bleach. I read Bleach. I didn't watch Bleach. I'd put it under S tier. I don't think it's as good as Naruto, but I don't think it's bad. People really like to shit on this and say, oh, Ichigo's so boring and it's shit. I disagree. I think it's really good. Side characters are pretty great, except for like Renji getting shit on all the time and Shinji being the biggest fucking fraud ever. Same with Chad. They do him dirty. They do him really dirty. But besides that, my favorite character is Kenpachi, so they do justice for him, so I can't even be mad. But yeah, S tier. I'm not going to speak too much on Bleach because, to be honest, I read it. But yeah, I did enjoy Bleach, you know, the story, foreshadowing, all that. I think it's really good. I think it's actually underrated from the big 3 because people shit on this all the time, but it's not bad. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. What is this? No clue. Don't know what this is. Psychopaths. Haven't seen. Don't know what this is. Haven't seen. Attack on Titan. Alright, you have to put this in triple S tier. Even if you disagree with the ending, I think it is such a deep anime to the point where I kind of like read it and watched it. I haven't watched the ending, I'm not gonna lie, because I read it and I know watching it I'm just gonna be fucking torn apart and fucking depressed probably. But I know what happens. I think the ending is really good and it's deep. It's not like, oh, it ended, you know, that's fine. There are people with different opinions if Eren was right or if he was wrong. I'm gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it, so skip ahead. Obviously he chooses, well, dude, it's out. What am I saying? Like, what the fuck? If you haven't seen this shit, you need to finish this. Yeah, his choice to pretty much try and kill the entire world, like 80%, 90%, whatever it was. It's a hard decision because it's like, you know, in his head he didn't even want to do it, but he was like filled with anger and he's like, dude, these people want us dead, so they all have to go. And then he realized, okay, wait, there's some innocent people here. They shouldn't suffer for other people's issues. It's pretty deep because it relates to our own world. You know, the world is filled with hate that genuinely will never end. Maybe the only way to end it all is to wipe them all out, you know. Obviously it's not the answer, but it is an answer. And yeah, I think it's a really introspective, deep ending, and I think the anime itself is just very deep from the start to the end. It's just foreshadowed everything, and whether you disagree with the ending being good or bad, you can't help but put this shit at top tier because the foreshadowing, the characters, the development, the change of, like, you know, oh, we're being eaten, we have to kill these titans, to humans were always the enemy, which is again foreshadowed. It's perfect. It's one of the best animes ever made. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. This is Devlin's a part-timer. I did watch this a little bit. I enjoyed it. I thought it wasn't bad. I'll put it in B tier. It's just slice of life kind of comedy thing. I thought it was enjoyable. Don't know what that is. Steins Gate. I have not seen. I think that's like the movie. I'm watching it, but I haven't finished it. Same with Code Geass. I'm watching it. Have not finished it. Don't know what that is. Kuroko no Basket, I'm currently watching as well. I'm on like episode 2, but still I was watching it with my girlfriend, so don't know what any of these are. Gurren Lagann, I'm gonna put in watching because I was watching it. Spoiler alert: when he died, I stopped watching it. I low-key did not care to continue. I barely cared to watch it in the first place and pushed through it. And then yeah, he dies and I'm like, whatever. Haven't seen it. NHK, I was watching it. Thought it was an interesting concept. Kind of weird, but interesting. Haven't seen this. Haven't seen it. Is this like Space Dandy or something? Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Ping Pong. Haven't seen it. Wolf's Rain. Gantz. Haven't seen it. I've heard of it. It's weird, but I haven't seen it. Aloha Zero. What? I'll know a zero. I don't know. Tokyo Ghoul. I'm gonna rate this off of the first half that I saw, which I enjoyed. I'll put that in A tier. I read it. I didn't watch it. But from what I read, which is only the first half, which I think is just Tokyo Ghoul, and there's Tokyo Ghoul Re or Ghoul Zero. I can't remember the other one. But I finished the original Tokyo Ghoul, where it ends on a cliffhanger, unfortunately. But I enjoyed it. The characters are interesting. The plot's very interesting. And yeah, it was actually a really good manga. I should have kept reading it, but I kind of got burnt out of reading manga. And then they shut down the site, which I would read it on. So that sucks. I haven't seen this. Haven't seen it. Seven Deadly Sins, I did read. I finished it. And I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's that bad. It gets a lot of hate, obviously, for the kind of creepy characters, because it's like, oh, this girl looks like a child. Oh, she's actually a 10,000-year-old dragon, guys, so don't worry. I think that shit is weird as fuck. Honestly, in terms of the anime, the first 2 seasons were really good, and then I know the animation falls off. And then towards the end of the manga, because I was just reading it, it becomes obvious that they didn't know how to end it, and it just kind of keeps going, and then you get Arthur and all that. It's fine. It's okay. The beginning was definitely like the peak. Like season 1 and 2, that was the peak, and then fell off. But it's alright. It's alright. Haven't seen it. Now this shit, I'm never gonna see, because we know the author's a fucking weirdo. So even though the character looks cool and apparently it's pretty good, I don't want to fucking see that shit. Haven't seen it. How to pick up girls in a dungeon? I don't know, but I haven't seen it. Parasite, I watched a little bit of it, but I haven't even really seen it. Steins Gate, I'm actually watching right now. It's pretty interesting so far, but I haven't finished it. I'm on episode like 3 probably. One Piece, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. One Piece is S tier. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get hate because it's not triple S or even double S. It should be. I don't think One Piece is bad. I read it, I didn't watch it. Watching it would have probably killed me, I'm not gonna lie. It's the pacing is so slow, and in terms of the manga as well, the pacing is so slow. There is a lot of it where it's just they're running around, or they're running away, or there's a fight, and then it'll cut, and then it'll cut back to the fight, and they're still fighting, and then it'll cut away to someone running away, and then it'll cut back to the fight, and they're still fighting. There's ass pulls like crazy with Luffy's gears, which is funny because the fans love to be like, oh, Oda is the go-to foreshadowing. Yet there's so many ass pulls, and there's so many retcons. I don't think it's bad. I like the dynamic of the crew. I like some of the side characters, but I think it is one of the most overrated manga/anime of all time. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. People are gonna say, oh, but it made the most money in it. Yeah, that doesn't really change my opinion on it being overrated. I personally like pre-time skip over post-time skip. I think post-time skip just becomes kind of a shell of what it once was. You can see that with the character designs changing. Usopp probably gets the better character design because he just gets him jacked, and then they keep making him useless for whatever fucking reason. Yeah, and then you got fucking Nami and Nico Robin just getting hotter, and then Chopper just turns into a mascot pretty much. And then you got the retcon with the fruit that people are going to tell you was foreshadowed in episode 1, and the Nika foreshadowing, even though it's obvious that there was no foreshadowing for Luffy being Nika. There's just, the comparison of him representing freedom. Last thing I'm going to say about this is the reason why it's not triple S or double S in my opinion is because Luffy in the beginning is a guy with a shitty devil fruit going up against monsters. You got a guy with light, you got a guy with ice, you got a guy with magma, a guy who fucking turns into giant Buddha, a guy who turns into a fucking wolf and a cheetah and all this shit. You get a guy who turns into a dragon and a phoenix. Like that, it's like, oh fuck, you're going up against this guy and you're made of rubber, bro. You're gonna lose. And he's able to be creative with his ability and he's able to fight back against these guys despite being deemed weak. And I liked that aspect of it. And then it turned into, oh no, I know it's a story of destiny, it says in the beginning, but oh no, he's the chosen one, and he had a god fruit the whole time, and he's able to become a god and beat everyone. It just became very boring, and now it's like aura moments. And it's funny because the fans are like, oh, people only want moments of aura and cool fights. But then when One Piece does it, it's like, no, this is peak writing, this is peak fiction. What people think about Dragon Ball in terms of guy transforms, guy beats opponent, that is literally what happens in One Piece. That's all I'm going to say. S tier for me. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen... Oh, wait, where'd that go? It was Gintama, right? Yeah. I haven't seen Gintama. It actually seems pretty good. It's pretty funny. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen. What is this? Bento. I definitely have not seen that. Haven't seen. Prison School. I haven't seen. I heard it's funny though. It seems pretty funny. Gangsta. Haven't seen. Dragon Ball Super. Okay, I'm gonna go off the manga here because the manga has more content to it, and the anime has pretty bad animation. But for the anime itself, it's obviously not on the level as Dragon Ball Z. It's not on the same level, or sorry, in the manga. Going off the manga. It's not on the same level as Dragon Ball Z. It's not Naruto status. I would put it at, see, like, oh, is Dragon Ball Super better than Tokyo Ghoul? Personally, I think in terms of, obviously this is like a lot darker. I don't know if I'd put it S or A. I think the manga is more enjoyable. I think there is something there, again, deeper within the surface. But a lot of the moments are kind of copies from Z. I'll put it in A. I don't think it's bad. This is based off the manga. I don't think it's bad. Can I say it's on the same level as Bleach and One Piece? Oh, fuck. Now I'm thinking. I'm putting it to S. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Okay, that's it. Fuck it. The manga is better than the anime. And the anime would be A tier, I guess. In terms of not just that, you know, I know that it looks like shit. But in terms of the manga up to the superhero arc, it's S tier. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into it. Charlotte, I did watch Charlotte, and I thought Charlotte was really good. Starts off kind of interesting. You're like, okay, what am I seeing? And then the huge plot twist happens, and you're like, yo, what the fuck just happened? And then the ending's like depressing as shit. So I'm gonna put it A tier. I thought it was really good, and it's like a 12 episode one, so it's like a lot easier to get through than Hunter x Hunter. Not sure what that is. Don't know. Bakemonogatari. Dude, people hype this up. I watched the first episode. I was fucking lost. So that actually looks pretty interesting, but I don't know what it is. Another Kill la Kill. I watched Kill la Kill a long time ago, and I'd say it's also A tier. I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, it's got a pretty interesting plot. The characters are half naked, so intriguing to watch. But yeah, I thought it was pretty fun though. It was a pretty fun watch. The characters are good, the plot's good. Yeah, I'll put it in A. You know, I just noticed Fire Force is in B. I think it deserves to be an A. It does start a bit slow, but it gets better. And honestly, the fan service was pissing me off. I'm watching it, and then that girl, you know, it's just, that shit was actually so annoying. But it does get better over time. And I think the later seasons are better than the earlier seasons. So I'm going to put it A. Assassination Classroom. I haven't seen it. Should see it. I don't know what that is. Grave of the Fireflies. I was going to see this with my girlfriend. We should really watch that. Howl's Moving Castle. Like, these Ghibli movies are so unfair to rate because, like, they're really good. The stories are fucking wacky. The characters are interesting. I put it in S tier, though. Don't know what that is. Princess Mononoke. I'd also put in S tier. Really good. Totoro. I did not finish Totoro. I watched it, but I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't finish it. Seems like a vibe, though. I don't know. Haikyuu there. I haven't seen it. One Punch Man. I have seen. I know the anime is shit. Season 1 was goated. Season 2 was pretty good. Personally, One Punch Man, I read all of, so I'm going to go off the manga. I think it's S tier. I think it's really good. It's really interesting. And it's honestly not talked about enough how Saitama's a pretty deep character. You know, this guy's depressed. He fucking doesn't want to be strong, but he's, well, you know, he doesn't want to be as strong as he is because he finds no joy in it. Yeah, he's a deeper character than people make him out to be. Haven't seen it. Erased. I wish I could erase my memory from watching this shit. Here's the thing. It was so fucking good until it got to the ending. So I gotta put it B tier because the ending ruined it, man. You get to that part, you see the plot twist, and then the woman's, oh, dude, I can't. I'm putting in B tier. I'm not even talking. It pisses me off just to talk about. Soul Eater. I thought Soul Eater was really good. I know the ending is like not as great because it's not the same as the manga, which kind of sucks. But everything leading up to that, I really enjoyed. I thought it was pretty good. I do think it's better than Fire Force, to be honest, in terms of the characters, you know, the storyline, everything like that. I thought Soul Eater was really good. It's actually pretty underrated. I wouldn't say it's niche or anything like that, but it's not talking about as much as it should be. I watched like 3 seasons of My Hero. It gets a lot of hate, but honestly, it's not too bad. The characters are pretty interesting. Deku is a bit of a crybaby, but he's a kid. Like, what do you expect? His fucking fingers break after every use of his power. I think it's really overhated because of the, you know, the cringy ass fans, but it's not bad from what I've seen. I saw like 3 seasons, so that's the only reason I'm ranking it. I know the ending is really good, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it in A. Perfect Blue. I did watch Perfect Blue, and I thought it was fucking insane. I'm putting S tier. Not gonna speak on it too much because there's a lot of shit that happens. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. ReZero. Haven't seen. Okay, so Spirited Away. You gotta put this in triple S. This is probably one of the best anime movies. This shit is a vibe, man. You watching this shit, you don't even know what the fuck's going on, but you know it's good. Just watch it. Like, I'm sure everyone's seen this movie, but if you haven't, watch it. I don't know what that one is. I did see this one. I saw this one, and I thought it was just okay. I think I'll put this one in B tier. I can't remember. I like remember inklings of it, but I remember that it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Haven't seen it. I watched a little bit of it. I should really finish it. It's funny as shit. Haven't seen it. Mob Psycho. I don't care what anyone says. This is one of the most underrated anime of all time. It has great character development, great characters. The plot's so good. The Mob is one of my favorite protagonists just because of who he is and how he is. Reagan is also one of the best side characters. It's like 3 seasons. Really good. I recommend watching this. I know it's like, oh, the art style isn't great. Please watch this shit. This is so good. Character development and the ending is just perfect, man. I cannot recommend this enough. Haven't seen it. Kaijo, I have seen. I've seen it. Okay, look, it has a better plot than fucking High School DxD, but it's just ass and titties essentially. Look, Grade 10 Me was crazy. Okay, I needed to watch something. Real Life, this shit, Ghost in the Shell. I haven't seen. I should definitely watch it. Akira. Now, I watched Akira and I thought it was pretty good. I know people can be like, yo, triple S. I'll put it in double S. I thought it was really good, but it's low-key just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? But it's a little bit more confusing than Spirited Away. I'll be completely honest. That's my opinion. But yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty good movie. Your Name. Now, this is another triple S fucking anime movie. This is the anime movie besides Spirited Away to watch. Dude, so fucking good. I mean, the music, the characters, the plot, everything about it is fucking perfect. If you haven't seen it, watch this fucking movie, please. It's so good. I watched like episode 1 of Overlord and I was like, dude, I thought this was going to be kind of like Sword Art Online except good, but it's Sword Art Online except horny as fuck, at least in the first episode. Maybe it gets better. I didn't fucking watch past that though. Ponyo was pretty good as well. I think it's like an A. Yeah, I'd probably like rank it A. I don't think it's as strong as you know, any of the other Ghibli movies, but it's enjoyable. It's a pretty fun watch. Devilman Crybaby. This is a really good anime. Very dark, very gritty, and it's very deep. The ending's good. The plot twist, the fucking plot in general, the fact that it's a loop, like it's really good. It's really good. It's very dark though. Bunny Girl Senpai. I did watch this one, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not fucking care for it. Dude, this was putting me to sleep. This is like the one anime where I was passing out while watching it. It was just boring, man. It's so overrated. I hear people talking about it all the time. No, man, it's so boring. I'm sorry. Death Note. Death Note is pretty good. And then, spoiler alert, L fucking dies. And it becomes fucking shit. Up until that moment, it's pretty interesting. There's also the part where he loses memory, which is kind of dumb as shit too. But it's, you know, it's one of the more known animes. In my opinion, very overrated. Grand Blue is so fucking funny, man. I gotta put this shit in S tier. Now, you'll look at this and be like, yo, Grand Blue above Soul Eater, Devilman Crybaby, all this. This is like really funny. The plot is, you know, the plot, but it's extremely funny, and I think because of what it is really good. So I'm not going to compare obviously the story, like, because you can't really compare the story of this to fucking any of these, but yeah, in my opinion, it's very funny, deserves S tier. Okay, so I decided to leave the last 4 for ones that I have actually seen. This is a silent voice, I'm pretty sure. This film is double S tier. I think it's got a great story, great ending. Characters are great. Dude, this, like, that end, oh man, when he just starts crying, breaking down, gotta put it double S tier, man. It's just, it's really good. I know people are gonna be like, oh, you're putting this on the same tier as Akira. Akira's a classic. But I watched it and I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck's happening. This I watched and I was like, wow, I can relate to this fucking anime in a sense. So I thought it was really good. Demon Slayer, I'm gonna get so much fucking hate for this. Demon Slayer's A tier. I know people can be like, oh, C tier, the story's shit. The story is pretty basic, but the characters are good. The plot line is good, like it makes sense. I think it's a pretty good anime. I know it gets hated on because it's simple, but what's wrong with being simple, man? We don't need everything to be fucking deep, double layer, triple layer, oh, foreshadowed, fucking this shit, that shit. Sometimes you just want to sit back and watch something and enjoy what you're watching. That is Demon Slayer. The animation's really good as well. The characters are good, like I said. The fights are really good. I'm gonna put it A tier. Promised Neverland. I'm gonna base this off the first season because I didn't watch the second season because I know the second season's shit. Based off the first season, this is an A, bro. This is such a good fucking show. I know the second season's ass. I'm not even gonna fucking bring that up. First season, I binged this shit. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta watch it. Like, I don't even want to speak because it's just spoilers. You gotta watch that if you haven't. Full Metal Alchemist, the final one, the final thing on the list. Where is this gonna go? Triple S tier. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the best anime ever made. It is perfect. The main characters, the side characters, they all have something to do. The villains are amazing. The ending is amazing. The plot twists are amazing. The plot itself is amazing. Everything about this anime is perfect. I don't usually watch anime more than once. I watch it once and I'm done. I read it once and I'm done. I watched this shit 4 times because I was like, I need to watch this again just to make sure I'm remembering that it's peak. Watch it again. Yep, it's peak. 3 years pass. Let me just make sure it's peak still. Watch it again. This shit is peak. This is the greatest anime ever made. You have to watch this shit if you haven't. And if you disagree with me, that is perfectly fine. I know people are like, oh, it's so overrated. I think this is perfectly rated because of how good it is. The main characters are fucking, the best main characters. But yeah, this is my list. I'm not even going to show haven't seen because holy shit, half the list is haven't seen. But yeah, this is my list. So what do you guys think of this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you like about this list? What do you hate about it? What's your favorite anime? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed and want to see more, let me know as well. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.